Hi everyone, welcome back to another A Magic Education video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how to draw a climate graph. So first of all, what is a climate graph? A climate graph is a type of graph that shows two different pieces of climatic information. It shows the average rainfall as well as the average monthly temperature. Rainfall is shown in blue bar graphs, while temperature is shown in a line graph. Climate graphs help geographers understand weather patterns, wet seasons, dry seasons, and climate of a particular place. Before we draw a climate graph, we need to have climatic data. For example, we are using climate data from Darwin, Australia. The table shows rainfall measured in millimeters and shows temperature measured in degrees Celsius. We will now use this data in the table to construct a graph step by step. The first step is to draw in your axes. The left vertical side will be your rainfall and the right vertical side will be your temperature. At the bottom is a representation of the months in the year. The second step is to label the months along the horizontal axis, which is at the bottom. Make sure your spacing between each month is equal. The next step is to create the rainfall scale on the left hand side. Rainfall is measured in millimeters or mm. Make sure you include that. Look at the highest rainfall value in the table before choosing your scale. In this example, the wettest month was over 400 millimeters of rain. So our scale needs to go high enough to include this value. We will count by equal intervals of 50 millimeters. The next step is to put in your temperature scale on the right hand side of the graph, and temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. Again, we make sure that the scale uses equal intervals. This temperature scale will later be used to plot the temperature of the line graph. Now it's time to draw the rainfall bars. Using the rainfall data from the table, carefully draw each bar to the correct height. Remember that the bars do not touch each other, and make sure to use a ruler. Once you've drawn your bar graph in, you'll notice how Darwin has very high rainfall at the beginning of the year, but much lower rainfall in the middle months, and then increases towards the end of the year. We're going to move on to the next step, which is putting in our dots for our temperature. For each month, place a dot at the correct temperature value using the temperature scale on the right hand side of the graph. Take your time here because accuracy is very important. Each dot represents the average temperature for that month. Once all the temperature points have been plotted, carefully connect the dots using a smooth line. Temperature is shown using a line graph because it changes gradually over time. Notice how Darwin stays warm throughout the entire year. It only increases or decreases by a couple of degrees. Okay, so we've nearly completed our climate graph. The last thing we have to do is add in our title, which is exactly the same as the title on the table. So we have now completed the climate graph. If you feel that this video has helped you understand and be able to draw a climate graph, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.